Is that ITZY? Yeah, you're right.
Player, this pimp don't lie. How many rap stars you know that went to Berkeley High? I'm always with a cup of bourbon. I'm in here choosing, you up here searching.
Yo, welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Ben, and welcome back to a very different type of video. This is not a reaction. This is kind of a discussion. So stick around if you're interested, because I don't know what I'm titling this video yet, but it's probably like a little clickbaity, but believe me, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is really exciting stuff that we're about to talk about. So let me set the scene for you. This happened yesterday. I was watching my good friend, Newbie Warrior's Twitch live stream. I'm gonna link him below, or at least give y'all the link here. Y'all should be sure to go check him out. He streams a bunch of K-pop stuff on a weekly basis and plays games over on his Twitch channel as well. So I was hanging out in his chat just yesterday, and he was in the middle of watching and reacting to the Gamescom live stream where they were just basically debuting trailers for new games that are coming out, right? I don't really play a whole lot of video games anymore other than a couple here and there with some homies compared to like what I used to, because gaming used to be like my whole life before I really started making videos that were relating to music. But I was interested, I was just hanging out, and all of a sudden a trailer for a video game that I believe is pronounced, and I have the title of it up here, is, I think you pronounce it DokeV. And the guy was introducing it, and he said it's from a South Korean studio, and my ears perked up, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I started to watch the trailer, and the music comes in for the trailer, and I feel like I recognize the voice behind the song. And I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking, is this ITZY? Is ITZY singing this? And the more that I listen, I go, this is like all Yuna. I swear this is all Yuna.
I wonder who... Wait. Is that ITZY? Yeah, you're right.
So I start typing in chat. I'm freaking out. I'm like, Newbie, this is ITZY. And he's like, it kind of does sound like Yuna, right? And I'm like, bro, this is Yuna 100%. We're freaking out in chat. Everyone's going crazy. I pop over to a couple of Discords that I'm in, and I'm like, y'all, listen to this. I swear to God, this is Yuna. And I have a couple of people, a couple of friends that are like, oh my gosh, I think you're right. And I also had a couple that were like, I don't know, bro. Like, it kind of sounds like her, but whatever. But the more that I shared it on Twitter and started to talk to people about it, I'll probably insert screenshots of my tweets or whatever. I was like, y'all, this is Yuna. I swear. I had a bunch more people reply to me back and say, bro, this is Yuna. So let me get to it. I'm gonna start putting up screenshots or whatever of the place that I got it from. But I left a comment underneath the video, in the video comments, when they put the trailer up on YouTube, because for a second they only had it up available on Twitch, and then they debuted the trailer on YouTube as well. So after I got that YouTube link, I put in the comments, I was like, vocals by ITZY, right? Love the song, whatever it was. And I go to the description, and apparently, the vocals are not by, or at least the vocals were not credited to ITZY. The vocals are credited to a singer named Yuna, I think is how you pronounce it. It's L-E-U-N-A. Let me check, I think. Where is it? Yeah, L-U-E-N-A, excuse me. L-U-E-N-A. But the thing is, what we also realized very quickly was that, I think you pronounce it Galactica, the song's writers, the writers of the song for this game trailer, worked with ITZY on Dala Dala. So the songwriters of this song that I think Yuna is singing came out in 2019. So the original trailer dropped in 2019 with under a different song. It was the original version of the song. And I hopefully will find a link to that one as well and be able to put that up on video. I'm not gonna play the song itself because I don't wanna be like infringing upon copyright things and stuff like that. Y'all feel free to go listen to it on your own. But this song came out in 2019, and then in 2021, as of yesterday, they dropped this new trailer, and the song is different. It's like an updated mix of the same song. The song is called Rockstar technically by Galactica, right? Once again, Galactica is I believe a duo that helped ITZY work on Dala Dala, which is a big deal. So they already know the ITZY girls in some capacity, or they've worked with them in some capacity, right? So my brain couldn't help but think, That's the part I'm leaving out. I'm so bad at doing these videos, y'all gotta bear with me, bro. I'm trying to be as concise as I can be, but I've never made a video like this, so please don't just flame me in the comments. What I wanted to say was, after I looked up a little bit about Galactica and I realized that they had already worked with ITZY, I was like, okay, who is this Yuna girl? Because I wanted to know. So I look up and she doesn't really have an online presence at all. There's like barely anything I could find. I was on like page 3 of Google. The last time I was on page 3 of Google was back when I was in college looking for sources on a paper. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't happen like that. Unless you're gonna find it on page 1 or page 2, you're just sort of screwed. I went all the way to page 3, damn it. So there is like barely anything I can find on this girl. That's when I realized Luna, L-U-E-N-A, kinda rhymes and looks like Yuna as a name. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? It doesn't matter if ITZY isn't credited on the song, and it doesn't matter if it's not Yuna singing it. It could be a completely different girl. But if you listen to specific parts of the song, at the very beginning of the song, one of the first words the girl sings is the word special, and it sounds so much like Yuna. To me, it's like you can't just like, I don't know. I've heard Yuna say the word special so many times and sing it so many times, I cannot unhear it. And that's her. I just swear on it. Y'all definitely listen to the song and let me know what you think. But here's the thing. What y'all need to not do is go to the song and act like, go to the link and act like they're supposed to be like giving credit or whatever, because it might not even be her. It really might not. Definitely go watch the trailer for the game. Get excited about that, because the game, as much as I don't really care a whole lot about video games anymore, it looks like a game that looks like super fire. So I was interested in the first place, and I was only more interested by the fact that I was like, is this Yuna singing the song that they're using? So all in all, whatever I end up titling this video, it very much seems like there is a bit of an unreleased, technically, because it's not on streaming platforms or anything like that. It seems as if we have a bit of a unreleased ITZY track, a Yuna solo, an ITZY Yuna solo that was not necessarily promoted. I think my full sort of thing is that I think Galactica and ITZY were either in the studio together or just were sending tracks back and forth to each other when they were working on whatever tracks they were using for the first album, for ITZY's first sort of EP. And I think Rockstar was one that was just not gonna be used. So instead of scrapping it completely and not using it at all, I think when the name of the game company that created DokeV needed a trailer song, they said, all right, we've got this song that we could possibly use. And they threw the vocals that Yuna had used while they were making it together. And maybe back when ITZY was, you know, debuting and things of that nature, and they didn't necessarily want or feel the need to have ITZY credited, I guess, they just sent the vocals and the track over there and they went for it. I don't know. Does anything that I say make any sense? I'm not trying to like stir the pot. I'm just trying to, I wanted to share my excitement, because when we were sitting in Newbie stream yesterday, and then I was like sharing everything with all my friends, I was posting it on Twitter, a bunch of other people got really excited about it as well. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because it felt like nobody else was noticing it except me. Everyone in the chat on the YouTube replay was just talking about the game, obviously, because it was a gaming related live stream, right? But in my head, I'm like, bro, this is Yuna. I swear it's Yuna. So y'all definitely take a listen to the song. Let me know what you think. Come back to my video, leave a comment and say, is it Yuna? Is it not? And at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't really matter that much. If it is actually Yuna and she's not technically credited on the song, there's a good chance that it was done on purpose. I do not see a way in which JYP would not have gotten credit for something like that if they had actually wanted to claim the credit. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to start drama or anything with the game company. I'm just saying, as a fan, I'm excited to potentially hear that one of my favorite artists is used as the game track music for the trailer. That's really cool, right? But yeah, y'all get back at me in the comments below. I've actually only been recording for 9 minutes. That's good. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a bunch of cuts or if I'm just gonna keep the whole thing like together. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this video. Like I said, all my friends that make, you know, videos where they talk about like the history of whatever K-pop song or like whatever sort of like videos like that, respect the hell out of y'all because this is so hard to try to do. But yeah, very different kind of video, but it's because it was a very different kind of day yesterday when I was in Newbie's stream, and I was just like, bro, I've got to tell people about this because like the song is fire. I really love the song. There's not really a way that I can have it on my phone without listening to it on YouTube, because like I said, it's not on Spotify. I don't have Apple Music, but I would highly doubt that it's on Apple Music. So if I want to listen to this, I have to sort of go on YouTube and stream it, right? But it's such a good song and makes me so happy. It has a lot of like ITZY sort of feelings to it. Even some of the ad-libs, if you pay attention, some of the ad-libs in the song also really sound like ITZY ad-libs. And I didn't want to like be super excited about this song and then not share it with other midzies that might want to hear it, right? So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Like I said, do not, if I see any of y'all over on the game's sort of trailer talking about how could you not give Yuna credit or whatever, because we don't know. We will probably never know if it's actually her. We have no proof other than that, like I'm saying, I really think it's her, but do not go over there and try to send hate. This is a purely fan, like excited fan response. If y'all want to leave a comment and be like, oh my gosh, is that Yuna singing the title? You can, because that's what I did, but keep it civil, okay? I'm not trying to stir the pot like I was saying. Do not take this out of context. But also just go watch the trailer because it's a cool game, man. Like I said, I don't really play games like that anymore, but it looks really interesting. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna dip. Thank y'all for watching the video. This was different, but I'm having a lot of fun talking about it again, and I'm gonna go listen to the song before I edit it back up because it's fire. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Midsies, I appreciate y'all as always. Thanks for sticking with me as per usual. And that's it for me. Y'all enjoy the song. Like I said, leave me your thoughts below and let me know what you think. Is it Yuna? Is it not? For a second there, I thought I also maybe heard ITZY in the song, and then I listened back to it and I was like, no, I think I'm tripping on that one. I think it might just be just Yuna. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank y'all for watching. Spread some love today. Till next time. Love y'all very much, and peace. Bye.